suitors.
Very disappointing.
All the young men in the village are in love with her. They're appalled by her beauty and modesty and won't declare themselves to her. So until she makes her choice, there's no chance for anyone else.
This is perhaps the only village in the world that possesses an endowed corps of professional bridesmaids who are bound to do duty every day from 10 till 4. And it's at least 6 months since our services were last required. But the pious charity by which we exist is practically wasted. Shall we disendowed? That'll be the end of it.
Dame Hannah, you're a nice old person. You could get married if you liked. There's old Adam, Robin's faithful servant. He'd be lousy with all the frenzy of a boy of 14.
Nay, that may never be.
For I am pledged
To an eternal maidenhood. Many years ago, I was betrothed to a godlike youth who wooed me under an assumed name. But on the very day upon which our wedding was to have been celebrated, I discovered that he was no other than Sir Roderick Murgatroyd, one of the bad baronets of Ruddigore, and uncle of the man who now bears that title. As a son of that accursed race, he was no husband for an honest girl, so madly as I loved him, I left him, then and there. He died but 10 years since, but I never saw him again.
But why should you not marry a bad baronet of Ruddigore?
All baronets are bad. Was he worse than other baronets?
My child, he was a curse.
Oh, curse didn't want you, I trust.
The curse is on all his line, and has been since the time of Sir Rupert, the first baronet. Listen, and you shall hear the legend. Sir Rupert Murgatroyd, his pleasure and his riches, you ruthlessly employed in persecuting witches. With fear he'd make them quake, he'd dunk them in his lake, he'd break their bones with sticks and stones, and burn them at the stake.
This sport he much enjoyed, did Rupert Murgatroyd, no sense of shame or fear he came to
Once on the village green, a palsy hag he roasted, and what took place, I ween, shook his composure posted. For as the torture grim seized on each withered limb, the writhing dame amid fire and flame yelled forth scoffs on him. Each lord of Ruddigore, despite his best endeavour, must do one crime or more, once every day forever. This doom he can't defy, however he may try. Should he stay his hand that day in torture, he shall die. The prophecy true, he held the title, had every day to do some crime of import vital. Until with guilt or pride, I'll sin no more, he cried. And on the day said that say, in he died.
As God's sin employed, as God
to make some gallant youth happy for life. Rose, why dost thou harden that little heart of thine? Is there none here away whom thou couldst love?
And even if there were such a one, verily it would ill become me to tell him so.
Nay, dear one, where true love is, there is little need of prim formality.
Hush, dear aunt, for thine words pain me sorely. Hung in a plated dish cupboard to the knocker of a workhouse door, with naught that I could call my own, save a change of baby linen and a book of etiquette. Little wonder I always regarded its work as a voice from a parent's tomb. This hallowed volume, composed, if I may believe the title page, by no less an authority than the wife of the Lord Mayor, has been through life my guide and monitor. By its solemn precepts, I have learnt to test the moral worth of all who approach me. The man who bites his bread or eats peas with a knife, I look upon as a lost creature. And he who has not acquired the proper way of entering and leaving a room is the object of my pitying horror. There are those in this village who bite their nails, dear aunt, and nearly all want to use their pocket combs in public places. In truth, I could pursue this painful theme much further. But behold, I have said enough.
But is there not one among them who is faultless in thine eyes? For example, young Robin. He combines the manners of a marquis with the morals of a Methodist. Couldst thou not love him?
And even if I could, how should I confess it unto him? For lo, he is shy and saith naught. If somebody chanced to be, who loved me in a manner true, my heart would point him out to me, and I would point him out to you. But he never conceals a
she wasn't quite so particular that I might venture, but no, even then I would be unworthy of her.
My kind master is sad, dear Sir Riven Murgatroyd.
Hush! Breathe not that hated name. 20 years ago, in horror at the prospect of inheriting that hideous title, and with it the ban that compels all who succeed to the baronetcy to commit at least one deadly crime a day for life, I fled my home and concealed myself here, in this innocent village under the name of Robin Oakapple. My younger brother, Despard, believing me to be dead, succeeded to the title, and with it the attendant curse. For 20 years, I've been dead and buried. Don't dig me up now.
Dear master, it shall be as you wish, for have I not sworn to obey you forever in all things? And yet, as we are here, alone, and as I belong to that particular description of good old man, to whom the truth is a refreshing novelty, let me call you by your own right title once more. Sir Riven Murgatroyd, Baronet of Ruddigore. By gum, it's better than 8 hours at seaside.
My dear old friend, would that there were more like you.
Would there were indeed. But I bring good tidings. Your foster brother Richard has returned from sea. His ship the Tomtit lies yonder at anchor, and he himself is even now in this very village.
My beloved foster brother, no, it cannot be.
It is even so. And see, he comes this way.
is such deeds as yours that have made our flag both loved and dreaded throughout the civilized world.
Why, Lord love you, Rob, but that's but a trifle as to what we have done in the way of sparing life. I believe I may say, without exaggeration, that the merciful little Tom Tip has spared more French frigates than any craft afloat. But take for we seamen to brag, so I'll just stowage your tackle and belay. That's evening's messmate. What's brought you on the cockpit?
Alas, Dick, I love those maidens, and I love in vain.
You love in vain? Come, that's too good. Why, you're a fine, strapping, muscular young fella. Tall and strong as a t'gallant mast. Taut as a forestay. Aye, and a barren knight to boot if all have their rights.
Hush, not a word of my true rank, which none here suspect. Yes, I know well enough that few men are better calculated than I to win a woman's heart. I'm a fine fellow, Dick. Worthy any woman's love. Happy the girl that gets me, say I. I'm timid, Dick. Shy, modest, reticent. And I cannot tell her, Dick. I cannot tell her. You have no idea what a poor opinion I have of myself, and how little I deserve it.
Rob, do you call to mind how, years ago, we swore that, come what might, we would always act upon our heart's dictates?
Aye, and I've always kept that oath. In doubt, difficulty and danger, I've always asked my heart what I should do, and it's never yet failed me.
Right, let your heart be a compass, with a clear conscience for your binnacle light, and you'll sail 10 knots on a bowline, clear of shoals, rocks and quicksands. Well, what does my heart say to me in this here difficult situation? Why, it says, Dick, it says. It calls me Dick because it's no me from my back. Dick, it says, you ain't shy, you ain't modest. Speak you up for real as is. Robin, my lad, just you lay me alongside, and when she's becalmed under my lee, I'll spin her a yarn and I'll serve to fish, you two, together for life.
Will you do this thing? Can you do the thing? Why, yes, there's no false modesty about you. You're what I would call bumptious self-assertiveness. Oh, and I mean the expression in its complimentary sense. Has already made you a boatswain's mate, and it will make you an admiral within time if you play it like you did. Competent old impostor you. Why, I'd give me right arm for 1/10 of your modest assurance. I bore you a gift from me, with of all the afflictions of curse, with which I'm unsaddled and humbled and addled and different natures the worst, though clever as clever can be. Tonight to the world in the words, you must serve and spend the employment of the only you haven't a chance. To the world of a part, your merit, your bound to the house, you must serve and spend the employment of the only you haven't a chance. Then take for example my case, and a blind intellectual play. In all London City there's no one so witty I've fought to again and again. And a highly intelligent face, my features cannot be denied. Yet whatever I try, I fail in them. Why, sir? I'm modesty personified. Wishing the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must stand and stand with the glory of the chance. As a poet I'm tender and quaint, I've passion, fervour and grace. From Ovid to Horace to Swinburne and Morris, they all of them take a back place. And I sing and I dance and I paint, though none of them come as I. Just say so what reason you ask me the reason? I'm modesty personified. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must serve and stand with the boy and stand with the trust and bound to trust. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must serve and stand with the boy and stand with the trust and bound to trust.
is not for you, and yet she's fit to marry Lord Nelson by the flag of old England. I can't look at her removed.
Sir, you are agitated.
I am, my lass, well said. I am agitated, true enough. Took flat back my will, but 'tis naught. 'Twill pass. This here art of mine's taken to me like anything. Question is, have I a right to disregard its promptings?
I do ought to release thine anguish, for it seemeth to me that thou art in sore trouble. This apple?
No, my lass, take that. I'm took flat aback. I never see anything like you in all my born days. Powerbuckle me if you ain't the loveliest gal I've ever set eyes on. There, I can't say further than that, now, can I?
No. The question is it meet that an utter stranger should thus express himself? Yes, always speak the truth.
I've no thoughts of saying this here to you on my own account, but truth to tell, I was chartered by another. But the moment I sees you, I write it up and it says it. This is the last for you, Dick, it says. It calls me Dick, as we was at school together. Speak up to her, Dick, it says. Tell all. Never sail under false colours, it's me. That's what my aunt tells me to say. And in my rough, common sailor fashion, I've said it. And I'm awaiting your reply. I'm a trembling, miss. Look ye in. It's nervousness.
Well, how should a maiden deal with such an one? Keep no one in unnecessary suspense. Behold, I will not keep you in unnecessary suspense. In accepting an offer of marriage, do so with apparent hesitation. I take you, but with certain show reluctance. Avoid any appearance of eagerness. Though you will bear in mind I am far from anxious to do so. A little show of emotion will not be misplaced. Pardon this tear.
Rose, you've made me the happiest blue jacket in England. I wouldn't change places with the Admiral of the Fleet, no matter who he's hugging on at this present moment. But, asking your pardon, miss, might I be permitted to salute the flag I'm going to sail under?
An engaged young lady should not permit too many familiarities. Once.
The paddles roar is over, oh my love, embrace my tender love, oh my love. From tempest welter, from wars alarms, oh give me shelter within those arms, oh give me shelter within those arms. I sigh,
Spoken to her.
Aye, my lad. I have, so to speak, spoke her.
And she refuses.
Why, no, I can't truly say she do.
And she accepts? Oh, my darling!
Hail the bridegroom, when the nuptial knot is tied. In their praises, hail the bridegroom, hail the bride.
Oh, what should a maiden do when she's embraced by the wrong gentleman?
Relay, my lad, relay. You don't understand.
Oh, sir, delay, I beseech you.
You see, it's like this. She accepts, but it's me. You?
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride. When the nuptial knot is tied. In their praises, hail the bridegroom, hail the bride.
Your tongues, will you? Now, what does this mean?
My poor lad, my heart grieves for thee. But it's like this. The minute I see her, and just as I was going to mention your name, my heart up and it says it. Why, Dick, you fell in love with yourself, it says. Be honest and sailor-like. Don't skulk under false colours. Speak up. Take her, you dog, and remember my blessing.
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride. When the nuptial knot is tied.
Quiet! Go away!
Oh, the girls. What could I do? I'm bound to obey my heart's dictates.
Of course. No doubt. I quite see that. I don't mind. That is not particularly. Only it is disappointing, you know.
Oh, but sir, I would not have found it seemly in wedlock. For in very truth I would not have hearkened unto this man. For he is but a lowly mariner, very poor withal. Whereas thou art a tiller of the land, and thou hast fat oxen, many sheep and swine, a considerable dairy farm, and much corn and oil.
That's true, my lass. But it's done now, ain't it, Rob?
Still, it's maybe that I should not be happy in thy love. I am passing young and little able to judge. Moreover, as to thy character, I know naught.
Nay, Rose, I'll answer for that. Dick has won thy love fairly, and broken-hearted as I am, I'll stand up for Dick through thick and thin.
Thank you, messmate. That's well said. That's spoken honest. Thank you, Rob.
Yet methinks I have heard that sailors are but worldly men, and little prone to lead serious and thoughtful lives.
And what then? Admit that Dick is not a steady character, and that when he's excited he'll use language that will make your head go. Granted, he does. It's a truth, and I'm not going to deny it. But look at his good points. Well, he's as nimble as a pony, and his hornpipe is the talk of the fleet.
Thank you, Rob. That's well spoken. Thank you.
But it may be that he drinketh strong waters, which do amuse a man, and make him even as the wild beasts of the desert.
Well, what if he does? And I don't say he don't. The lump's his bane and always has been. But what of that? Look at his arms. The tattoo to the shoulder. No, not a word against Dick. I'll stand up for Dick through thick and thin.
But they say that mariners are but rarely true to whom they profess to
Oh,
love.
granted. And I don't say that Dick isn't as bad as any of them. You are, you know you are, you dog. Oh, he's a devil of a fellow. A regular out-and-out Lothario. But what then? He can't have everything. And a better hand at turning in a dead-eye never walked the deck. And what an accomplishment that is in a family man's. No. I won't hear a word against Dick. I'll stand up for Dick through thick and thin.
Thank you, Rob. You're a true friend. I've acted according to my heart's dictates, and such orders as them no man should disobey. She's captured you. She's just the sort of girl you like. You know you do. If I run and a hush again, I shall resign. That's why it's best to keep my
love Sir Despard Murgatroyd. All mad girls love him. I love him. I'm only poor mad Margaret. Crazy Meg. Poor Peg.
Thou lovest the fat Baronet of Ruddigore? Oh, horrible. Too horrible.
Oh, you pity me. Oh, then be my mother. The squirrel had a mother, but she drank and the squirrel fled. Shh! I sing a brave song in these parts. It goes somewhat thus. The cat and the dog and the little puppy sat down in a, I forget what it sat down in. Anyway, so the song goes. Listen, I've come to pinch her.
Mercy. Who?
You mean who?
Nay, 'tis the accusative after the verb.
True. I've come to pinch Rose Maybud.
Rose Maybud.
I loved him. He loved me once, but that's all gone. Shh. He gave me an Italian glance, thus, and made me his. He will give her an Italian glance and make her his. But it shall not be, for I'll stamp on her, stamp on her, stamp on her. Did you ever kill anybody? No? Why not? Listen, I killed a fly this morning. It buzzed and I wouldn't have it, so it died. Pop. So should she.
Behold, I am Rose Maybud, and I would fain not die pop.
You are Rose Maybud.
Yes, sweet Rose Maybud.
Strange. He told me she was beautiful. I love you. No, if I thought that, I would treat you as the auctioneer and the land agent treated a ladybird. I would rend you asunder.
Nay, be pacified. For behold, I am pledged to another, and lo, we are to be wedded this very day.
Swear me that. Come with me to a commission and have it on an affidavit. I made an affidavit once, but it died. It died. Oh, it died. Oh, but see, Sir Despard and his evil crew approach. Oh, hide, they are all quite mad.
What makes you think that?
They sing choruses in public. That's bad enough, I think.
Who
my face. Oh, why am I husky and lost?
Oh, why?
It's the workings of conscience.
I find.
For huskiness stands coming on.
Oh, right.
At least it does so in my case. When in crime one is fully employed,
Like you.
your expression gets warped and destroyed.
It's true.
It's a penalty few can avoid.
How true.
I once was a nice-looking youth, like stone from a strong catapult.
That's right.
I rushed at my terrible bolt.
That's right.
Observe the unpleasant result.
That's right.
At least I am telling the truth. Oh, innocent happy old boy.
That's me.
If I had been virtuous, I'm sure
Like me.
I should be as nice looking as you.
Maybe.
You're very nice looking indeed. Oh, innocent listening time. Avoid an existence of pride.
Just so.
Or you'll be as ugly as I.
No.
And now, if you please, we'll proceed. Ah, poor children, how they loathe me. Me, whose hands are certainly steeped in infamy, but whose heart is as the heart of a little child. But what is a poor baronet to do when a whole picture gallery of ancestors step down from their frames and threaten him with an excruciating death if he should fail to commit his daily crime? But I am even with them. I get my crime over first thing in the morning, and then for the rest of the day, I do good. I do good. I do good. 2 days since, I stole a child, built an orphan asylum. Yesterday, I robbed a bank and endowed a cathedral. Today, I shall carry off Rose Maywood and atone with a cathedral. This is what it is to be the sport and toy of a picture gallery, but I shall be bitterly revenged upon them. I will give them all to the Bankfield Museum, and no one will ever look upon their faces again.
Asking your honour's pardon, but
Ah, observe. And by a mariner. What would you with me, fellow?
Your Honour, I'm a poor man of warsman, becalmed in the doldrums.
Ah, don't know them.
And I make bold as to ask your honour's advice. Does your honour know what it is to have a heart?
My honour knows what it is to have a complete apparatus to transmit the circulation of the blood through the veins and arteries of the human body.
Ah, but as your honour a heart that ups and looks you in the face and gives you quarter deck orders that it's life and death to disobey.
I have not a heart of that description, but I have a picture gallery that presumes to take that liberty.
Well, your honour, it's like this. Your honour had an elder brother
Indeed.
who should have inherited your title, and with it, its curse.
Aye, but he died. Oh, Riven.
He didn't.
He did not.
He didn't. On the contrary, he lives in this here very village under the name of Robin Polecat, and he's going to marry Rose Maybird this very day.
Riven, alive and going to marry Rose Maywood. Can this be possible?
Now, the question I was going to ask your honour is, ought I to tell your honour this?
I don't know. It's a delicate matter. think you are, but I'm not sure, really. I don't know.
That's what my heart tells me to say. It says Dick, it says. It calls me Dick because it's entitled to take that liberty. Dick, it says. That there young gal would recoil from him if she knowed what he really were. Want you to stand up and on and let this young gal take this false step and never fire a shot across the bows to bring her to. No, it says, you need not want. And I won't want according.
So you feel yourself at liberty to tell me that my elder brother lives, that I may charge him with this cruel deceit and transfer to his shoulders the hideous thraldom under which I've laboured these last 10 years. Oh, free. Free at last. Free to lead a blameless life and to die beloved and regretted by all who knew me.
You understand?
I think I do, with vigour and taking this step will be taken is deeply planned.
I think so too. How readily get it, you'll never regret it. For duty must be done. The rule applies to everyone. I'm paid for all that duty. To shirk the task of 50 to shirk the task of 50 to shirk the task, to shirk the task of 50 Likewise the bride, the maidens are very elated and merry, they are the chums.
The lash, the bride, the rose, the pretty committee,
The duty must be done, the rule applies to everyone, and painful though that duty be, shirk the task of fiddly-dee, shirk the task of fiddly-dee, shirk the task of fiddly-dee.
rightful title I have long enjoyed. I claim him as Sir Ribbon Murgatroyd.
I would, if conscious as me, I could, but I cannot.
Always one. Always one.
As pure and blameless peasant, I cannot, I regret, deny a truth unpleasant. I am that baronet.
He is that baronet.
But when completely elated, that baronet am I. That I am what he stated, I'll recklessly deny.
He'll recklessly deny.
When I'm a part of the tell-tale-tales,
You tell her it is a reason of parts.
and play a part of the falsest of fiddles,
A very false feelings and lay about parts.
feel that it plays and it's negotiations.
Negotiations to let it face.
You would place to my moral intentions.
Morals and intentions that you would embrace. That you would relate to his morals and intentions.
Let him stand forth.
'Twas I. Hold, my conscience made me withhold your wrath. Within this breast there beats a heart whose voice can be gainsaid. It bade me thy true right in part, and I at once obeyed. I knew it would rise, thy blood would fade. I knew it would cause the anguish pains. And did I then more hesitate? No, I at once obeyed.
Thank you.
his youth and madness joy. Ha!
And I was once his valley the shout, a steward I now employ. The diggings may take him, I'll never forsake him, a steward I'm now employed. How dreadful when an innocent heart becomes perforce a valiant lot, and still more hard on older down his former faithful valley the shout, his former faithful valley the shout, his valley the shout, his valley.
Painful state of affairs, old Adam.
Oh, painful indeed. Oh, my poor master. When I swore that come what would, I would serve you in all things forever, I little thought to what a pass it would bring me, the confidential adviser to the greatest villain Now, sir, to business. What crime do you propose to commit today?
And how should I know? As my confidential advisor, it's your duty to suggest something.
Sir, I loathe this life you are leading. But a good old man's oath is paramount, and I obey. Richard Dauntless is here, with pretty Rose Mabel, to ask your consent to their marriage. Poison their beer.
No! Not that! I may be a bad Bart, but I'm not as bad a Bart as all that.
There you are, you see. What use is it my making suggestions if you won't adopt them?
How would it be, do you think, if I were to lure him here with cunning wire, bind him to yonder post with good stout rope, and then, by making villainous faces at him, curdle the lifeblood in his arteries to please the marrow in his bones? How say ye, old Adam? Is not the scheme well planned?
It would be simply rude, nothing more. But soft, they come.
Happily coupled are we, you see. I am the jolly Tactar, my star, and you are the fairest, the richest, and fairest of innocent lasses you are. By far of innocent lasses you are. And by a favoring name to say, what will I stretch to receive in me? And us is but weather will bring together, and you should be under my knees, my knees. And you should be under my knee, my knee. Oh, you are so smart and craft, such a neat and sweet little craft, such a right and tight and slight little light and chin little craft.
My hopes will be planted, I feel, my dear, in the month will be known to see and free, and all that my wish to so to be, and so we will never to live.
Knowst ye not that I have those within my power who, at my lightest bidding, would immure thee in an uncomfortable dungeon? Whatever is there?
Hold! We are prepared for this. Here is a flag that none dare defy, and whilst this glorious rag floats over Rose Maidman's head, the man does not live who would dare to lay a licensed hand upon her.
Well, and by a union, Jack. But a time will come, and then...
Nay, let me plead with him. Sir Ribbon, in my book of etiquette, the case of a maiden about to be wedded to one who unexpectedly turns out to be a baronet with a curse on him is not considered. I was when he loved me madly. Proof that this was no selfish love by according your consent to my marriage with one who, if he not be you yourself, is the next best thing, your dearest friend.
the shout of breeze sweeps over the field, and the mist lies low on the fen. From Britain's dome, now cast the bones that once were women and men, and away they go with the moth and the boat to the rail that ends too soon. For come rolling in the holiday, the dead of the night I know. The dead of the night I know. I know. And then his ghost, with his lady toast, to the church on Wednesday flight, with a kiss the hands, and reverent chaps, and a grizzly grim good night, till the welcome knell of the midnight bell springs forth its jolliest tune, and hustling on that high holiday, the dead of the night I know. The dead of the night I know. I know. The dead of the night
I recognise you now. You're the portrait hanged at the end of the gallery.
In a bad light, I am.
Are you considered a good likeness?
Pretty well flattering.
As a work of art, you are poor.
I am crude in colour, but I have only been painting 10 years. In a couple of centuries, I shall be an old master, and then you will be sorry you spoke lightly of me.
And might I ask why you've all stepped down from your frames?
It is our duty to see that our successors commit their daily crimes in a conscientious and workmanlike fashion. It is our duty to remind you that you are evading the conditions under which you are permitted to exist.
Oh, really, I don't know what you'd have. I've only been a bad baronet a week, and I've committed a crime punctually every day.
Let us look into this. Monday.
Monday was a bank holiday.
Blue. Tuesday.
On Tuesday, I made a false income tax return.
That's nothing.
Nothing at all.
Everybody does that.
It's expected of you.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, I forged a will.
Whose will?
My own.
My good sir, you can't forge your own will.
I like that. I did. Besides, if a man can't forge his own will, whose will can he forge?
Well, there's something in that. Seems reasonable.
At first sight, it does. Fancy somewhere, I fancy.
A man can do what he likes with his own.
I suppose he can.
Well, he can forge his own will, then, stupid. On Thursday, I shot a fox.
Ah, that's better. Past the fox, I think. Yes, past the fox. Friday.
On Friday, I forged a cheque.
Who's check?
Old Adams.
But old Adam hasn't a banker.
I didn't say I forged his banker. I said I forged his cheque. On Saturday, I disinherited my only son.
But you haven't got a son.
No, not yet. I disinherited him in advance to save time. You see, by this arrangement he'll be born, ready disinherited.
I see. But I'm not sure you can do that.
My good sir, if I can't disinherit my own unborn son, whose unborn son can I disinherit?
These arguments sound very well, but I suspect that if they were reduced to syllogistic form, they would not hold water. Now, consider this. We are foggy, but we don't permit our fogginess to be presumed upon. Unless you undertake to, well, suppose we say, carry off a lady. Those in favour of his carrying off a lady? Those of the contrary opinion? Oh, you are never satisfied. Inconceivable agony.
Carry off a lady? Certainly not. I'm the greatest of respect for ladies, and I wouldn't do anything of the kind for worlds. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not that kind of baronet at all, I assure you. If that's all you've got to say, you might as well just go back to your frames.
Very well. Then let the agonies commence.
Don't do that! I can't stand it!
Painful, isn't it? It gets worse by the degree.
Stop moving! Stop moving, will you? I want to speak!
Better?
Oh, yes. Better now.
Then you consent?
Oh, but it's such an ungentlemanly thing to do.
As you please. Carry on.
Stop! No, I can't stand it. Stop! I consent. I agree. It shall be done.
Today?
Today.
At once?
At once. I retract. I apologize. I had no idea it was anything like that.
He answers to our call. We do not ask for more. A sturdy fellow, after all, this latest Ruddigore. A sturdy fellow, after all, this latest Ruddigore. Or perishing unheard of, or dare unidentified. We want the pardon, there we go. We want the pardon, there we go. For having agonized you so. So pardon us, so pardon us, so pardon us, what not? So pardon us, so pardon us, so pardon us, what not?
I pardon you. I pardon you.
He pardons us, he pardons us, what not?
My poor master, you are not well.
Oh, Alan, it's no good. It won't do. I've just seen them. All my ancestors. They're just gone. They say I must do something desperate at once, or perish in horrible agony. Go. Go to yonder village, carry up a maiden and bring her back here. Not for a word, but a babe. Fly. deeds of daring do. Henceforth the crimes that I lead in the times, and promise to penetrate daily. Tomorrow I start with a rectified heart and a regular course in Old Bailey. There's confidence tricking, but coin pocket picking, and that's nothing more than a start. There's mugging old diggers and poisoning really as I am, is as bad as old heart. Oh, a baronet's life is exceedingly nice, but the title's uncommonly dear at the place. Ye shuffle and please will go down on your knees, your precious identity sinking, and don't black or white, as your leaders at night, which saves you the trouble of thinking. For your country's the blame, how you people are ashamed, you don't give the snuff of a candle. But you pay for the game when you find that your name will be placed with a baronet's handle. Oh, allow me to give you a word of advice, the title's uncommonly dear at the price.
Paragraphs got into all the papers. Remember, you are now a district visitor.
A gentle district visitor.
You are orderly, methodical, neat. You have your emotions well under control.
I have. Oh, Master, when I think of all you have done for me, oh, I fall at your feet. I embrace your ankles. I hug your knees.
Hush. This is not well. This is calculated to provoke remark. Be composed, I beg.
Oh, you are angry with poor little Mad Margaret.
No, not angry, but a district visitor should learn to eschew melodrama. Visit the poor by all means and give them tea and barley water, but don't do it as though you were administering a bowl of deadly nightshade. It upsets them. And then when you nurse the sick and find them not as well as can be expected, why go into hysterics?
Why not?
Because it's too jumpy for a sick room.
How strange. Oh, Master, how shall I express this all?
Now.
Oh, quite right. It shan't occur again. Shall I tell you one of poor Mad Margaret's odd thoughts? Well then, when I lie awake at night, and the pale moonlight streams through the latticed casement, strange fancies fill my poor mad brain, and I sometimes think that if we could hit upon some word for you to use whenever I'm about to relapse, some word that teems with hidden meaning, like Basingstoke, it might recall me to my sailor self. For I'm only poor Mad Margaret, daft Madge, crazy Meg.
Poor child. She wanders. But hush, someone comes. Margaret, Basingstoke, I think. Margaret, if you don't Basingstoke at once, I shall be seriously angry.
Basingstoke it is.
Then make you so.
Yes, Baron, and his young wife. This visit is unexpected.
Shall I fly at him? Shall I tear him limb from limb? Shall I rend him asunder? Oh, say but the word!
Basingstoke!
Basingstoke it is.
Then make it so. My brother, I call you brother still, despite your horrible profligacy. We have come to urge you to abandon the evil deeds which you have committed yourself to. Sorry.
At any cost.
And at any cost to become a poor, pure, and blameless ratepayer.
But I've done no wrong yet.
No wrong! Did you hear him? He said he's done no wrong!
Basingstoke.
Basingstoke.
Then make it so. My brother, I still call you brother. You forget that you have been a baronet of Ruddigore for 10 years, and in the eyes of the law you have been responsible for all the misdeeds committed by the unfortunate gentleman who occupied your place.
I see. I never thought of that. Oh. Was I, very bad?
Awful,
Oh.
wasn't he?
And I've been going on like this for how long?
10 years.
Oh.
Think of all the atrocities you've committed, by attorney, as it were, during that time. How you trifled with the affections of this poor young lady. How you raised her hopes on high. Don't cry, my love. Basingstoke, you know. Basingstoke. Only to trample them in the dust when they were at the very zenith of their fullness. Oh, fie, sir, fie. She trusted you.
Oh, what a scoundrel I must have been there, my dear. Don't cry, my dear. It's all right now. Birmingham, you know. Birmingham.
It's Basingstoke!
Of course it is, yes. Basingstoke, my dear.
Then make it so.
I think it's better. It's all right now. He's married, you know.
At least,
I married you. Oh, I say, which of us has married her?
oh, I'm married.
None of that. Yes, he's married you now. And anything more disreputable than my conduct appears to have been, I've never even heard. But my mind is made up. I will defy my ancestors. I will refuse to obey their behests, and thus, by courting death, atone to some degree for the infamy of my career.
I knew it! I knew it! Oh, God bless you!
Basic stew.
Basic stupid.
My eyes are fully open to my awful situation. I shall go at once and lick and make him an admission. I shall tell him I've recovered my forgotten nonsense that I don't get a mistake to leave of any consequence. I do not wish to perish by the sword of a dagger, but a martyr may know a little part of swagger. A word of compliment by vanity of fundamental die tomorrow, so it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter. If I were not a little man and generally silly, I should give you my advice upon the subject beneath me. I should show you in a moment how to grapple with the question and immediately be astonished at the force of my suggestion. On the subject I shall write you a most valuable letter with excellent suggestions when I feel a little better. But at present I'm afraid I am as mad as any cat is gone. To myself my opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
My opinion doesn't matter.
If I have been so lucky as to have a steady brother who would come to me as we are talking down to one another, who would give me good advice when he discovered I was erring, which is just a very figure which I know I am preferring my attitude to the weak and very interesting evil. I might have lived and died a very decent thing with, but this is we don't tell the truth, and the reason generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter. 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 This particularly rapid and intelligent matter is generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter. This particularly rapid and intelligent matter is generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter.
The deed is done. Deed. She is here, alone, unprotected. Who? The maiden. I've carried her off. I had a hard task. She fought like a tiger cat. I've forgotten her.
Oh, I had hoped to have died unspotted by crime, but I am foiled again. And by a tiger cat. Oh, seduce her and leave us. Say, hey, pretty one, within my... Oh! This is not at all what I expected.
Well, sir, and what would you with me? Oh, you have begun bravely, bravely indeed. I'm appalled by the calm dignity and blameless womanhood. Your minion has torn me from my spotless home and dragged me blindfold and shrieking through hedges, over stiles, and across very difficult country, and left me helpless and trembling at your mercy. Yet not helpless, kind sir, for approach one step, nay the 20th part of one poor inch, and this poniard shall teach thee what it is to lay unholy hands on old Stephen Trusty's daughter.
I'm extremely sorry for this. Not at all what I intended. Anything more discreet than my intentions towards you, it would be impossible for anyone, however particular, to desire.
Kind not to be tricked by smooth words, hypocrite, but be warned in time, for there are without 100 trusty hearts, whose blades should lightning even from limb, who dares to lay unholy hands on old Stephen Trusty's daughter.
And this is what it is to embark upon a career of unlicensed pleasure. Oh.
Hark ye, miscreant, ye have secured me, and I am your poor prisoner. But if you think I cannot take care of myself, you are very much mistaken. Now, it's 1-to-1.
you mean by carrying off this lady? Are you not aware that many years ago she was engaged to be married to me? I'm very angry. Very angry.
Well, let this be a lesson to you.
Hold your tongue, sir.
Yes, uncle.
Have you given me any encouragement?
Have I given you any encouragement? Frankly now, have I?
No, frankly, you have not. Anything more scrupulously correct in your behaviour, it would be impossible to desire.
You, go away. Yes, uncle. Why, this is a strange meeting after so many years.
Very. I thought you were dead.
I am. I died 10 years ago.
And, are you pretty comfortable?
Pretty well. Yes, pretty well.
Well, you don't deserve to be. For I loved you all the while, dear. And it made me dreadfully unhappy to hear of all your goings on. Bad, bad boy. There grew a little flower 'neath a great oak tree. When the tempest began to lower, little needed she. No needed she to go, for she dreaded not its power. She was happy in the bower of a great oak tree, singing like a day. Singing like a day, let her tears fall free. Oh, the pretty little flower and the great oak tree, singing. When she found that he was fickle, was that great oak tree, she was in a pretty pickle, as she well might be. But his gallantries were nickel, for death followed with his sickle, and her tears began to twinkle for a great oak tree, singing like a day. Singing like a day, let her tears fall free. Oh, the pretty little flower and her great oak tree, singing Said she he loved me never, did that great oak tree, that I'm neither rich nor clever, and so why should he? But though fate our fortune sever, to be constant I endeavour, I forever and forever through my great oak tree, singing like a day. Singing like a day, let her tears fall free. For the pretty little flower and the great oak tree, singing. Singing.
mad baronet. You very properly loved Richard instead.
Passionately, madly.
But if I should turn out not to be a bad baronet after all, how would you love me then?
Madly, passionately.
As before?
Why, of course.
Oh, my darling.
Here, I say belay.
Oh, certainly, if it's absolutely necessary.
Relay? Certainly not. Having been a wicked baronet, a weak, wanting a modest livelihood, I see. I could just as well employ the gift of being keen and join before I naturally diffident and me.
If you ask me why I do not like my eye, like an honest plain sailor I reply, that sorrowful my missus that we read, she's increased riches that the sort of action I enjoy.
All the blessed time of matrimony needs you. We shall toddle off tomorrow from the shed of sin and sorrow for to settle in a town of bathing sun. Round by a king as I do I go. All the blessed time of matrimony needs you. We shall toddle off tomorrow from the shed of sin and sorrow for to settle in a town of bathing sun. Thank you.